All right, you ready?
Are you ready?
Probably not. Probably not as ready as I hope I'm gonna be. I think we're gonna be. Something's wrong. Oh, I think I am because you bastard threw a fucking rank at me.
I mean, I'm okay for that. Sand in the pocket is a way to win.
Definitely.
I think it's actually done in the.
Oh, what's one button?
I think it's actually done in the manga Vagabond, where it's.
I don't read that shit.
It's so hard to find. I'm looking for it now myself.
I'll read it online. I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay.
I've just heard so many people be like, "Hey, if you like Berserk, you're gonna like that."
It's about becoming.
Come on.
It's about becoming the best swordsman in Japan. It's about the best swordsman in Japan, and it doesn't technically have an ending.
Really?
Yeah, he never finished it. He did a thing, but it took too much of a toll on him,
That's what happened.
and that's what happened to it. That's why it's done.
I will actually kill myself if that's what happens with Berserk.
But he's still alive, and he did like a recap that never got released later, which shows how they are in the future.
I thought I've heard that too, that it just
Yeah.
like doesn't end.
Yes.
It just fades off.
He just stops it.
Does it fit the story though? That
No.
kind of ending?
The ending was like he's the best swordsman in Japan.
Oh, that's
Because that's what it's about. We know the
Gotcha.
story. It's just him telling it.
Oh, okay.
But I think at one point someone uses like sand in the pocket. He's like, no, if you win, you win.
Exactly.
God, that sword.
Mm-hmm.
He is dead. He barely had any cyborg enhancements. Was this outcome necessary? Evidence inconclusive.
Got a fucking
Guess even
dope-ass sword
AIs
out of
don't
it
know
though.
everything. It is likely no single correct answer exists.
I mean, yeah.
Additionally, human conflict stems from opposing ideals and societal norms. I was not programmed with these guidelines. You're better off figuring those out for yourself. ID locked. A VT7 high-frequency blade. The efficacy of the enhancement directly correlates to the quality of the original weapon. My vial indicates Sam inherited the sword from his father. Going to bury it? I will retain it in memory of Sam.
So, what is locked?
What do you mean locked?
Because it says ID locked.
I don't know. Because, you know, like in Metal Gear, there's like the Patriots and all that shit. Awesome, by the way. And in like MGS4, weapons are ID locked. So if like you go to pull the trigger on a weapon that's not yours, it's not gonna fire.
work.
Exactly. So how that works for a sword, I don't fucking know.
Unless it's the electricity thing that you have.
Maybe it's just like a regular ass sword, and maybe it's not like a high frequency blade. It's just like a sword.
Question.
Huh?
Why are we running?
Because the facility we need to get to is only like a couple miles away, and we can run probably faster than a car anyway.
Then why did we... Oh, because we had to save our energy, whatever. So you've never beaten this on normal?
No. No, the first time I played it was in high school, and that's sort of when I was just playing games, just to play games.
Okay.
I didn't want to be challenged or anything.
You were just...
Exactly, I was just...
And nowadays, we have this, like, the most discerning, refined palette for games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have been playing games. Like, recently, I've been playing a lot of Mass Effect. I've been playing that on almost the hardest difficulty, and it's actually been pretty easy. So.
I remember that you were saying that. I mean... I'm almost wondering, because like now you understand those games so much more.
Probably, yeah. And yeah, definitely.
It's such a bummer that
Damn.
yeah, you're at the 30,000 mark. Yeah, if you'd
What's such a bummer? I think I cut you off.
No, it's just one of those where it's like you're like as you grow up, like you grow and you learn, and then Like, it's for me, and now there are games like I wish I would have like figured out a way to keep the console, because I'm like, oh, that is such a, and it's such a shame. Like, Beautiful Joe, I talk about all the time.
Yeah, I didn't know that you liked that game so
Love
much.
that game. It is so cheesy. Oh, hey, we just had that. That looks like the one Mrs. Play had. Or is that the one with, like... No, it's mozzarella. Not quite as good as the eating in... Oh, God, his face.
You noticed that, too?
Oh,
His,
God.
like, lips stretched or some shit. Oh, fucking... Hey, look, it's Chris working at the hotel.
Yeah, except I was just reading...
Yeah.
Are you, Mr. Raiden, sir?
It's okay.
Where is she?
I'll tell her you've arrived.
Over here. Hi there,
I'm a
stranger.
huge sucker for the... And I've told Mrs. Play this. The overalls, like, the overalls folded down. Like, just that look anywhere. Just here for it.
Shay?
Comfortable, too.
Good boy.
Fucking cat.
Blade was like, go fuck yourself. I'm not shaking hands with you.
Sorry, not really.
It's okay. Follow me.
Who is she?
Sonny.
Is she like 12? Mm-hmm. What the fuck does she do?
So
She's a
exactly
genius.
what time-
Oh, okay.
She... Have you played MGS2?
Yeah, it's been a long time, yeah.
You played MGS4?
No, actually not.
Oh.
You wanted to play through that when I was like,
Yeah.
oh, let's go
I
through
didn't know
three.
if you played it before.
No.
She is the daughter of an important person in MGS2 who was taken by the Patriots because the Patriots are the Patriots.
Yeah, they're-
douchebags. And Raiden saved her, so that's why they have this like this little relationship. And she is just
Well,
super
are you
smart,
gonna hurry or
knows
not?
all this like aeronautics stuff.
Right.
Just generally very bright.
I was waiting for you to say, like, she's a whispered.
Who's that?
In Full Metal Panic, which is the slice of life mecha that I've told you is very good. Whispered are people with information that are locked in their brain, and they run through a sequence of codes that unlocks that part of their brain, and they understand this language
Interesting.
innately. And that's how, like, when the mechs are because the mechs are normal, but then they're like supersized ones, like that doesn't work, and they're like, no, because they know how to make the whisper drive work, which is what it's called. They're able to do it, and then these smaller ones start to have like.
So are they just like better pilots?
They're not pilots. They're like they can be. They're engineers. They're tacticians.
Got
they're like
whatever the fuck they need.
yeah,
to be.
whatever they
okay.
want to be. They're just like, I can do this.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Do you even read my Christmas list?
Let's do it again. How bold to be just looking at softcore porn at work.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't do that. You're like, this is you. I watched anime at work, but I
Yeah.
didn't like.
I just generally weeb at a French desk.
At the
Yeah.
same time, though, like you walk in on some animes, and it's like, I
like,
don't know if that's
I'm
appropriate. Oh, it's
leaving.
completely
Yeah.
appropriate. It's fine.
Yeah.
What you don't understand is they're actually siblings. That looks really
That's
close
worse.
for siblings.
Yeah.
Like, no, they'll realize it. You watch Star Wars, it's fine.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Well, anything?
Nothing. You sure we got the right place?
So,
It's the only
can
place
I
big
can I
enough with
explain
security contracted out
a very high level thing to you?
Sure.
We
What do you mean
track
high? What do you mean high level?
High level, like I'm not gonna go into it because reasons.
Okay.
But the federal government may or may not track shit moving like that,
Okay.
and it's heading towards a military base, a U.S. military base. Like we have,
I think
there'd be a force scrambled there. That's all I'm saying. QRF is a thing.
they would at least see something, but I don't think they were tracked. Is the thing. I think he just. It's very close to my face. Because the the facility, I guess, that he left out of, I don't think it is military or anything. I think it's, and you also got to understand like the politics and whatever of Metal Gear. Where
Yeah.
if you have enough money,
You can do it.
You have an army. You have.
I mean, look
a
at Amazon.
government, you
Got it. They have
a country.
drones.
Exactly. Yeah.
So are these supposed to still be Desperado?
I believe so. Yeah.
Because my question to follow up with this would be, 'cause, I'm glad you're just not like mindlessly killing like soldiers. Like that's great.
Right. Yeah. Because the guys who I did hear, those were just police officers. I think.
Yeah, the ones that were in Colorado. But no, they were subcontracted. So that's why I'm like.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they were.
Okay, so that BP thing. Do you remember like going to like bowling alleys or anything as a kid? It was the white cups, the blue stripe, and it was like squiggles. I'm gonna look up a picture of this.
Definitely tell me what you mean.
I'm gonna show you a picture of it, and I will edit a picture of it in here. But the BP paste looked like this.
Well, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Wait,
Yeah.
Marshall
Okay.
has the security contract for this base. Why would they have
No, they're making.
the
shit,
Pakistani rebels? But if we go public with the Desperado,
I figured that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super 90s.
But that's what it looks like right there.
Did not see it.
The BP paste, like it could have just been the way the blue was glowing, and I was just like,
I think Carl still uses cups like that. Cups like
It's
that.
another
yeah, they do. I think
Yeah,
they do.
because I think they still have
So
cups
what
that they
about an
bought,
issue
in
with
'93.
Marshall only handled security.
Dead, most likely. Or brain jacked, if they needed them to keep up appearances.
Oh my god.
They'd never publicized what airport the president was flying into, not in this region.
Yeah.
And almost no one would have access to an outside line for security reasons. It wouldn't be difficult to keep things hush-hush. At least until Air Force One arrives.
Yeah, there's a box
I'm
over
heading
there.
for the control tower. If I can destroy the antenna array, the U.S. military will know something's wrong.
There you go.
Good idea.
Yeah,
Be
fair enough.
careful.
Sam's gone, and I blew the winds of destruction away. I'll be fine.